Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. So, ever so often, I get excited about a project, and Polkadot seems to be the newest project, and everything seems so redundant in the cryptocurrency space. It's just in the top 10 cryptocurrencies that make the same promises and just haven't really went anywhere as far as the type of returns I think many of us are looking for. And ever so much still trying to find a significant use for this blockchain technology. We just haven't got there yet. I just don't feel we've made a compelling case to people why they need blockchain technology. But in looking at some of the problems that blockchain technology solves within the mechanics of the space itself, perhaps Polkadot has solved what has been problematic to many of us in the cryptocurrency space, and that's what's got me excited. If we go back to the dawn of the internet, you find that websites were the blockchain technology of its day, right? To to build a website wasn't this simple thing that we have now with many of the services out there, from WordPress to many of the template services that give you this website in a box type thing. And that wasn't in the very beginning. That it developed onto that, and now to set up a website, it it takes literally nobody needs any type of computer programming skills, right? Blockchain technology being the latest technology that's advanced and hard to work on and develop with, through Polkadot, may be about to make that evolution forward to now just having what would be described as basically a drag and drop service, right, for blockchains to develop, right? Excuse me. As to say, anybody who wants to create a blockchain can use the substrate product that Polkadot uses in order to make this possible. So how it's described is it's an easy build a Polkadot parachain with substrate. Build your application specific blockchain with the substrate framework now and easily connect it to Polkadot after launch, right? So this is basically just saying that blockchain technology has now become drag and drop, right? Um, Now, of course, that could change a lot of, especially products that and projects that don't have a blockchain for whatever reason. The complexity of the development, the cost association with it, hiring developers to run the thing. Just a lot of money, a lot of energy, and especially it can be quite impractical in a space, especially where if you don't have security, you can actually be attacked, and it can make your chain insecure. And so what you've done basically is you spend a lot of time, a lot of energy and money, and you still don't have a chain that's able to defend against attacks and so on and so forth, right? So when it comes to something like that, you certainly want to have tools at your disposal to where you're going to be able to cut some of that cost, cut a lot of that time, cut a lot of that development. Just going back to websites. Many people nowadays don't build websites from scratch. Many of them use these products that allow you to build websites on top of them. They're very easy and anybody can do them, right? So that's what's happening with blockchain technology. And, it just, not just a giant leap for just people who may not have the knowledge in order to do this, but for people who are in the space existing. There are many features with Polkadot, as I'm understanding, where you can update your blockchains and you have these systems where when you perform your hard forks, that you're able to instead of having to manually update and do all these things, you can basically, they have features where you can do these updates on your system, and it's a lot easier. There's a lot less headache in that. So this is very, very exciting and interesting, especially for products like Bitcoin MYK, which I'm involved with. That is a universal bridge cryptocurrency, which has been basically linking from chain to chain. But now we are now testing our own node with the Polkadot platform, and as I'm watching these tutorials and getting this down pat, seems to be working out pretty well. And that's certainly going to be a game changer for many of us in the cryptocurrency space. A lot of projects out there who didn't have a chain before, who had a future endeavor to get a chain. This might be the time for you to do that. And looking at this, it seems so far as I've been following the steps, seems easy, like anybody can do it. Very little knowledge. There's a lot of tutorials out there for this type of thing. Very exciting. Also, the coin is doing quite well right now. I've seen it just keep going up and up continuously since the launch, since Polkadot going live, right? And yeah, really, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Just want to take a look at that white paper. Something you can do in your spare time. I'm not going to download that. I haven't had a chance to go through the entire white paper yet, but I'm going to be sitting down and doing that. So, yeah, this looks like this is going to be certainly a game changer. Now, I'm hearing predictions out there like this might be one of those cryptocurrencies that can, do a 1000x, right? Something that we're probably not going to see in any of the top 10 cryptocurrencies. And it's very, very hard to say at this point, but I can tell you I'm very excited about it. And I can say to the point that, for me at least, this is going to be definitely something I'm going to want to hold some of their cryptocurrency in. I'm going to certainly want to hold some of that because this is something a lot different than what we've seen so far in a cryptocurrency space. We've pretty much seen a repeat of the same things. A lot of people are talking about is this some type of competitor or danger for Ethereum? And wow, possibly. Ethereum being a smart contract king, a lot of people still invest in Ethereum, got a lot of faith in Ethereum. But something like Polkadot, which can has all the features of Ethereum, yet more features than that. You just drag and drop custom blockchain creation, as it were, through these parachains. Is quite interesting, right? Quite interesting. What can you do with that? Quite a bit, right? So, definitely something interesting to watch, right? Something interesting to watch. And to be really honest, I've just started really learning a lot about the mechanics behind this parachain substrate technology and user interfaces. And so I can't really at this point in time say a great deal about the technical aspects of it, as I'm watching tutorials and I'm setting up my nodes and doing everything like everybody else. But I can tell you that this is something different. This is something that seems to be serving what would be a great need, I think, in cryptocurrency space. So not sure if this is some type of Ethereum killer or if it's anything on par with defeating Bitcoin or something like that. But I can tell you that I'm very excited about it. With Bitcoin MYK, we certainly are interested now in getting our own blockchain. Have your own blockchain, you could do so much with that. Of course, when you're on your own chain, of course, that eliminates many of the dangers of being shut down, whether it be by governments or local authorities or something to that degree. And so there's a tremendous amount of value in that, having that type of situation, right? But we're going to keep you updated on our progress, running a node, getting our own blockchain set up as we go. We're going to walk it down the steps. I have began today, and the next time we discuss this, I hopefully will be able to show you some details, maybe some tutorials about what we did. Uh, Before I get out of here real quick, I want to talk about our project Bitcoin MYK. Just let everyone know that our gateways are now open. Let's get over there. All right, so here on the Bitcoin MYK platform, Bitcoin MYK is has many of the ideas of what Polkadot's trying to do, and I think that's a lot of why we're excited about the project. Bitcoin MYK, we describe it as a universal bridge cryptocurrency, and so you're able to take this deflationary coin that's free and global to the people. It can be moved around from chain to chain, right? And we do that through use of a gateway. Through this gateway, you're able to send one cryptocurrency through our system and get the same cryptocurrency on another chain, right? Whether it be Bitcoin Cash or Waves platform, Steam or Hive, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. It has trading pairs against Ethereum, Litecoin, Monero. So this is a means, or this project is able to facilitate that. Now, it does that by piggybacking off of blockchain, so it's very more so reminiscent to Tether, but instead of it being a stable coin, it is a standard cryptocurrency that uses the value of the network to substantiate the value, right? So it's a very interesting project, but it's very so much related to Polkadot. Now, the difference is that Polkadot is allowing you to establish your own drag and drop custom blockchain, right? And so Bitcoin MYK will be setting up its own blockchain on Polkadot, but at the same time, through Polkadot's already existing interoperability with other chains, it's going to pretty much do what Bitcoin MYK is doing already. I think the only exception may be if the case Polkadot doesn't facilitate some of, or doesn't have interoperability with certain chains. There might be chains out there that Bitcoin MYK, the gateway can be used that maybe Polkadot doesn't have, as I'm not fully aware of what chains will be in this network and where this interoperability exists exactly. I'm sure it's going to probably be like Bitcoin and Ethereum. But many of the other altcoins out there, I'm not certain. And in that case, Bitcoin MYK would be still very relevant there. As well as Bitcoin MYK has a deflationary quality similar to bomb token. So against transactions, the supply reduces. And so it has a universal basic income project, which we believe pushes us ever closer to mass adoption. So a lot of interesting things about Bitcoin MYK that I think is going to have a pretty darn good synergy with Polkadot, right? But yeah, very excited about this project. I didn't think I was going to find another one in 2020 that got me excited. Right now, there really aren't any. The last one was Hex. And Hex is all right. It's done okay. There's been things that it's done that I didn't like. It's been kind of this scandal arena it's gotten into that I would have wished it had not have. But that's what's happened now. And just many of these other projects, I just don't see where we're going to be able to get the returns with them. I don't really see where they're solving a real big use case up with Ethereum, which I think can maybe grow in value, just my opinion, about 4 or 5 more times. I think we're going to be hard pressed to see Bitcoin double its value. And I think many other altcoins and cryptocurrencies are going to be, very, very sketchy at best. If you subscribe to the channel, watch many of your videos, you then kind of get inside my mind and understand where I'm coming from with many of the ideas about why I think many of these cryptocurrencies won't work. In fact, I think over 95% of them won't work. But as you go on, you'll find out more details as to why that is. But that's really all I want to say in this video. Just a quick reminder: Bitcoin MYK, Universal Basic Income Projects, Bridge cryptocurrency, deflationary coin similar to bomb token like mechanics. You can join the project today on the platform, start earning our cryptocurrency free, receive free just for joining, and I'm sure you'll be glad you did. But that's all I want to say in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, as always, take care.